Oh. Oh, right. Those are blank. I didn't set that up. Let's get rid of you off the screen. Because I'm only using Twitch today. Okay. Hello. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Teal-Rasferian, CEO, Plant Life Ambassador, part-time Vtuber, even though it's been a billion years since I properly last streamed anything. Hi. Hello. My audio is probably peaking a lot. That's fine. Everything's fine. So yeah, hi everyone. Or everyone as in whoever watches this, whether it's the VOD or the live stream. Blah 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 blah. It has been many months, I think, since I last had a proper live stream. I've been sometimes doing like recorded no commentary videos on YouTube of games I've been playing. I was doing a playthrough of the new Elliot Millennium Tales game. I started Kena Bridge of Spirits. But I restarted Guild Wars 2 after 10 plus years of not playing it, and it getting like 6 or 8 expansions since I last played, and I've kind of been obsessed with it and have not been playing much of anything else. So I figured, since I'm getting back into streaming, that I would just start with something chill and just play through a bit of the story that I'm on, and just do random wanderings, whatever I feel like. It was also the weekly reset for the Wizard's Vault, so I could do some of those things I took a look at. But taking a step back from that for a second, the main reason that I stopped live streaming, for anyone watching that wasn't aware or has forgotten because it's been so many months, I was having health issues, just as a shorthand for it, mostly my throat. After seeing the doctor 50 billion times, I think we've gotten the main reason down. First, it was my vocal cords being subjected to acid reflux, and that being a problem. And that would flare up every time I would get over a cold, and that happened quite a few times this year. But I recently did like a proper allergy test. They took a bunch of my blood, and they ran that through tests. The biggest things they learned was I have something of an allergy towards dust mites. I have something of an allergy for 2 different types of trees. But the biggest one was, it's either called Tommy grass or Timothy grass. That's a type of grass that grows all over the state that I live in. So, literally, the only thing I've done after my last doctor appointment to deal with that is start taking generic over-the-top allergy pills. It's just one pill a day, and my throat has been noticeably better. So part of the reason I feel like I can come back to streaming is that. And hopefully once summer gets over and winter happens, and maybe the grass will die or whatever, or stop its pollen. I don't know if it's even pollen, because normal pollen doesn't usually bother me from like flowers and stuff, but whatever. The other part of the reason why I'm coming back to streaming is because I'm going to have a lot more free time. At my day job, around back a little bit before February, I went from part-time to full-time at day job, and that gave me 40-hour work weeks, 8-hour shifts 5 days a week, and it took time to adjust to, and then as the time wore on, I was getting more and more tired. So I made a request a while back to shift back down to part-time, even though I lose the health insurance I got from being full-time. I'm gonna have more rest time and just like let my body not be a bundle of work and sweat and stress. And so yeah, my schedule will be a little bit all over the place, honestly. I've kind of it's kind of been shifted a little bit in preparation of that, where basically the only change is that I'm down to 32 hours for the last week and this upcoming week, and that's just I get Tuesdays off. But then after this week, my schedule changes to being a little more all over the place, where I used to do closing shifts when I was part-time. I'm getting some closing shifts when I'm shifting back. And it's mostly like, instead of 8-hour shifts, it's like 4 or 5-hour shifts. I'm basically going from 40 hours a week to about 20-ish hours a week. So that's half the time. Which means I'll have a lot more time to figure out like a streaming schedule and to just hang out. But yeah, that's basically the summary of my life lately. So let's get over that and jump over here. And we are in game. So this is my current main character. I'm running an elementalist, and I started off gearing for a DPS role, and I took on Evoker as my first specialization because that seemed really interesting to me. But as I worked through the expansions, I came to the unfortunate realization that I'm squishy as all hell. So I changed over to a Catalyst build that's a lot more survivable, and lo and behold, I'm not dying 5 seconds after engaging a little pack of enemies. Where's my current build? These are some random things I was putting together based on what I've been seeing. But yeah, the current thing I'm using is Fire, Earth, and Catalyst. The annoying part is I was kind of stupid. Oh, this part... Is this my captions? Yeah, I didn't set captions up on this one screen. Oh, and it cuts off. I guess I could use this. Did it? Okay, there we go. Okay, but the captions need to go down a bit. Okay. That should be okay? Yeah, okay. We'll use this and then... Why is that? Is that really just that? Okay, oh, there. Okay, there's that weird thing. There's that weird thing. Okay. Figuring out what screen I want to play this game on. Click that off, click this on. Okay.
Responsibility isn't easy.
The thing I was kind of stupid about, so I played this game a million years ago, and that means, and I had a lot of alts, so I kind of already knew the base game story as well as Heart of Thorns. So I did replay Heart of Thorns to go through it and Living World Season 3. I didn't go through Living World Season 1 or 2 yet. Because I kind of just wanted the unlocks. The stupid thing about it is I used the level 80 booster for this character, and that gave me the freebie exotic celestial gear set. But I was running out of inventory and bank slots, so I threw away my freebie celestial gear, and the build that I want to use suggests all celestial gear. And I already spent my Wizard's Vault stuff on the Ascended gear boxes for this season on Berserker gear because I was running DPS. So I can't even get like freebie Ascended Celestial through this until like 2 months away. It's got 2 months away on this current season until it rolls over. So I can't even get that again. I bought all the gold. I could buy... I'm kind of aiming towards getting a bunch of laurels and buying Ascended accessories that way. I've been doing Season 3 dailies and whatnot, and I got Berserker gear. But I'm gonna work on getting Celestial stuff as I go along. So, I'm currently using Marauder, as it has some more vitality to it. I did spend gold on this stuff. Unfortunately, Celestial gear costs money. Armor. Let's do chest. I don't have this skin. What's this skin? Oh, this skin's kind of stupid. I don't like that. Celestial Exalted Coat. This would cost me 14 gold. Versus my Marauder. The Marauder thing I bought, and I still have favorited for some reason, is 6 gold. If I knew how useful the Celestial gear was, I would have just kept it, because I thought it was like all over the place because of its stat spread, and it wouldn't be useful. But Elementalist is one of the few. Elementalist is one of the few professions where Celestial is good because they do a little bit of everything. But yeah. And that's me and my life. Did I use... I already bought stuff. Okay. I want to make charged quartz really quick. I'm gonna make a piece of charged quartz. So you can do that once a day. And then I noticed in the weeklies, it's a jump puzzle. Also, as I instantly mount it, I finished the Sky Scale quest from Secrets of the Obscure last night. Oh, it must still be counting the one I did yesterday. The timing of this thing is annoying. Like, the weekly list resets at midnight, but the daily reset is 5 or 6 p.m. So it's whatever. But yeah, I have the Sky Scale for everything outside of Secrets of the Obscure, and I never got this one. Yippee. And my masteries, I've mostly been working towards automatically picking things up. Legendary crafting, I'm not too worried about that because I only kind of recently started the game and I have to build up resources. Fractal, I'm kind of working towards. Yeah. But I really want this one. But I have to scrounge up Central Tyria mastery points, which is kind of annoying. But for now, what was special weekly? Entree adjournment puzzle. Hopefully I have a place near it to look. Convenient. I had to run through this whole place in order to get an infusion for the egg. Waypoint has become contested. Fuck you. 0 points. Okay, also I am... Oh, convenient. I do have Blish HUD installed for, like, pathing stuff. Some people might think it's cheating, but otherwise I would just be looking up a YouTube video and, like, failing at everything. And I don't feel... Mounts are not allowed. Yikes, see? I would never know this is here. I would never know this is here. Hello. Mind the hole. I'm not gonna bother exiting out the chat.
Salutations.
Country adjournment converting what? Refuge of remoteness, my sanctuary seclusion. So it's your hideout. Where are you hiding from? Responsibility? No purpose. Here it is. Why aren't there undead here? Seal the Adventure Center. Okay, I don't really care otherwise. I can still glide in here. Oh, there's a portal. Someone's mesmering people. Back when I was playing this I actually got the game shortly after it first came out. And my main was a mesmer. But I was kind of stupid back then because it was like 2014, 2015, and I was young. I didn't look up like any proper guide for like how to play mesmer, so I was always getting frustrated over the difficulty of everything, especially when Living World seasons started happening. But the thing is, everyone hates Heart of Thorns content for how difficult it is, so it wasn't just me. And even after all these years, as I was like re-going through Heart of Thorns, that's still the case. It hasn't really been balance adjusted at all. Which is hilarious. Don't ask me how I managed to fumble my way through it using a DPS build on Elementalist. But I managed. I did... So I did like on this character, I did like the level 20, level 30 story quest for Sylvari.
Seize the intruders.
It's all skill and a little luck.
Forgotten lore fragments. I did 20 or 30 story quests for Sylvari, and then I used the level booster. And then I went through Heart of Thorns immediately. After I did that, I went through Living World Season 3, basically following chronologically. That's in... That's gonna be like in an hour. This one. Conversions or fractals. I don't know what... I have no idea what a convergence is. I basically followed chronologically. I did a good chunk of Path of Fire so I could get the mount unlocks. Is that a Choya with a horse on it? That's hilarious. And then I actually kind of jumped around the expansions a bit for unlocks.
I'll stay strong.
I didn't... What have I done? Story journal. I completed Living Heart of Thorns. I want to say this is maybe half of Path of Fire, just based on how it feels. I haven't done 4... Or is that... That can't be everything. That can't be This can't be the last one. I haven't done 4 Icebrood Saga or Path of Dragons. I say after I got the skimmer mount, I jumped into Janther Wilds to get Spear unlocked, and then I immediately left it because I was curious about using the Spear. And then I jumped into Secrets of the Obscure, and I unlocked the Skyscale mount. And now I'm jumping back into Path of Fire so I can understand things chronologically. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do a fractal or 2. Lines Arch. I've been working on the Ikea gloves. I just need about 100 or so more fractaline dust. I think you get like a one-time bonus for the daily, but then you get like 5 afterwards for each thing. Freebie food. And then let's just... I will say I'm annoyed by a group find. This is basically the only group finder thing. Like, you can't just queue in for a raid or a dungeon easily. You have to actually, like, talk to people and advertise a party in the party finder. Playing Final Fantasy XIV for so many years, this kind of, I guess, spoiled me. And it's still only a beta. The day Guild Wars 2 can do a proper group finder for the rest of the content would be absolutely wonderful. Is this not 5 people? These are 4 people plus me. Hello? There we go. Was someone, like, moving through a map or something? Oh, great. Statue.
Are you seeing this? Something that
Skip.
one must be changed there for a reason. I don't know about that.
Mike! Playful.
Well, someone's got to pick up the hammer. I guess that's me.
Locate a method to liberate him.
I hate using the cultist hammer. It's so annoying. Oh, and some people didn't get teleported in. Or did they also... You also have one. Nice. Annoyingly, I don't have the wind trait on, so I don't get movement speed up from just being in air. Oh, they crossed it. You can use it. use my actual build.
Heart of a volcano.
We're down a person anyway, it looks like. Then we move. This fractal is annoying because all of the back and forth. I think the others stayed on the other side for that. Because you have to alternate between this one. Yeah, this one's free to use. This one's
safe from harm.
Gotta jump over here again. And then it's other side, I think. I have to check something on my phone. Dang it. I'll have to do that later. Where are these bombs coming from even? Cool.
Might and glory. Swift stream. Safe from harm.
Grief becomes you.
Might and glory.
Spirits guide us.
Seal. Go, my balls. Yippee.
Root.
More dust. Oop. This chest. 5 fractal relics. Cool beans. Oh boy, 1 silver. So that was that. I guess I'll just jump over to Path of Fire story. I'd almost forgotten that when I talk a lot, I go through my water like crazy. So, it's only been half an hour. Okay, I'm gonna get some stuff to drink. I'm gonna put us on BRB for a second. So, BRB. I'm back.
After Scarlet's attack. My name is Saya, but you might remember me as Simon. Now I remember.
I'm wondering if I start this now or because
it made me realize how important it is
in like 8 minutes the event for the weekly is going to happen. So I'm actually thinking go over there. Where it was. It's here. But then I can run around here, kill time. 'Cause currently it's the Shatterer. Yeah, everyone's here waiting for it. Alright, so understand. Find turn include its jars. Like over here. Yippee. Reset was last night. Unknown heart. I can can get the point of interest. And freebie point. A firm handshake, stress relief. Is this part a place I just haven't been to on the map? That's why it's still scratchy. There's a giant worm that died instantly. It's funny, even after, like, you do the level scaling. Yeah, it wasn't here. The level scaling, if you're, like, level 80 going into a zone like this with, like, elite specializations. I can mount midair back here, because that was an achievement for it. If you have, like, elite specializations going back to base game, it's gonna be a lot easier. 113 bags of laurels. Yippee. Here's dead people. Especially if I can just stay on my mount and pelt things with fireballs. One thing I say I am annoyed by the pathing mod is I haven't figured out how to make it so it doesn't go over your windows. I don't think it can, like, not do that, which bothers me. It also really annoys me, like, I can't find items. I can't grab items and stay mounted. Pumpkin. Okay, it's like 2 minutes away. Yippee. Ow. Auto target. Sense of spawn here. What's the best thief power weapon, not including pistol? There is a meta build for thief where you just do double pistol and you just set it to auto attack the third one, which just unloads the pistols at them. And that's all you really do. I've seen it in action and it's hilarious. Should be starting soon. You should be fine. Nearby Grawl. Yeah, this is the start. Also, now that I can actually use the sky scale wherever I want, I've been kind of like looking, ooh, free birthday cake that I can't eat yet.
To the throne. That evil dragon will destroy that town totem. Dragon cannot take the brawl.
There we go.
Pain. They are our pain.
Yippee.
The new host of my research.
Kill bonus, thank you.
Stand back. Finish. Then focus on the travel ritual. How did you get here so fast? Fine. I can finish this sleeve with a little effort.
Fire, summon. Is he again? Everything's lagging. Eat my balls. Why would I use the portal? Why are you using portals here? Probably just stay in fire to make it easier for me. Come on, use my field. Ring. hard to see everything. Yippee! Weekly's done for that, at least.
Triumph must be documented.
Yippee! Okay, legendary and that. Crack open all my stuff. Lower.
Rare loot.
Rares. That's fine. Okay. So, I already got one of those. Okay. Now we jump down to the Crystal Desert and do story. I stopped to do what I was going to do on my phone as well. Exit, exit. That. This. That. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. That was mostly just me rating my Uber Eats order. Because I forgot. I sometimes forget to rate the orders after I finish eating, because I kind of just don't use my phone for many things. No, what? Oh, salvage. Just got that. Story. Enemy of my enemy. And yes, this is kind of in the middle of everything.
Seems to have succeeded.
The Awakened are on high alert, and earlier the Order spotted Iberu en route here to the palace.
So, we find the Archon, take him out, then use Kaz's imposter trick to take his place, right?
It's not a trick. Mesmers don't do tricks. We utilize illusion.
Yeah. You guys are worse than elementalists. No offense.
Duh. That's funny. So the story so far, spoilers or whatever, this expansion's like 9 years old. Balthazar, the human god of war, is causing problems, and he stole, he kidnapped Aurene, the baby dragon that we're taking care of. And we need an army to fight his army. Can I just fly over all of this? There's Iberu.
You're the Outlander from the casino. You're lucky I don't have time to deal with you right now.
If you're looking for the massive Sunspear army who harassed your camps and marked your territory, I'm it.
Outlander garbage. You're pretending to be Sunspear profanes the name.
And you're really gonna hate what he pretends to be next.
Take the Archon out, quickly!
Okay, let's get rid of the support.
Your death prolongs my life.
To be a bear without ever letting him drain? What does that mean? Oh, he eats his... Okay, well, I got, like, 0 seconds to look at the achievement.
Awaken! To my side!
No, he's just gonna keep summoning things. So just focus him when he tries to eat them. It's a good thing they let you, like, replay these story segments whenever you want, really.
Take heart, Awakened! Your death prolongs my life!
Still gonna eat them.
Ancient mountain. Volcano.
Really? Why do you keep running away? Why are you running?
Awaken! To my side!
Safe from harm.
Ready for your life force! Surrender it to me!
It's a lot easier once we can break him during his drain. He's not even undead himself, and then he steals their remaining life force. Good. Yeah, he doesn't take any defiance damage whatsoever, even when I'm in wind. Condition cleanse, please, and heal. Just die already.
Now that the really Beru's out of the picture, it's time to bring in the imposter. Kaz?
I'm not looking forward to looking like an Awakened, but go on, mesmerize me.
Okay, one Archon and his entourage coming up.
Oh boy.
So, how do I look?
Like something that's been dead and buried for a year, then dug up and dragged back to life. How about me?
Same.
Let's just hope this fools the Vizier.
It's funny how we look exactly the same. Infiltrate the Bone Palace.
Well, I can see why they call this the Bone Palace.
Are those centaur bones?
I guess Joko hates to see any dead body go to waste.
If you're a human, you're awakened. If you're a centaur, you're architecture.
Heh. Hello? Hello?
Archon! Oh no, I attacked Archon.
Oh, okay.
It was an accident. Please forgive me, Archon.
So does your arrival mean the Sunspear uprising has been crushed?
Like it never existed. I'm here to deliver plans for King Joko's next great victory to Grand Vizier Utamishi.
Of course, Archon. The Grand Vizier is inside, conferring with War Marshal Ikola.
Worm
Please
Marshal?
don't tell Utamishi I attacked an Archon. Please.
Okay, so it was scripted. It wasn't just because I was mounted. So the current story is Balthazar betrayed Joko because they were trying to make forged soldiers together. Balthazar killed us, and we went to a sort of afterlife where Joko is currently chained up. So he's not around to question us stealing his army.
Nothing to kill here.
Yes. Alice too well guarded.
Nonsense, Worm Marshal. Of course, King Joko values the
Grand Vizier Utamishi.
Archon Iberu, welcome. I trust you've come to quell this unrelenting Sunspear insurgency.
I bring orders from King Joko, who commands that we turn our might against the true threat, the fallen god Balthazar. He has tasked me with leading his army against the disgraced deity. I trust that you will make the necessary arrangements.
I'm honored, Archon, but also confused. I didn't realize Joko had returned. And you know that in his wisdom, Joko has only given me authority over civil matters, not military.
Perhaps I misspoke.
That's quite unlike you, Archon. You're usually so precise.
Or perhaps you misheard me.
You must forgive Uramishi, Archon. He can't possibly understand how little attention heroes of battle, such as you and I, pay to the job descriptions of civil servants.
I should hope the Vizier was not questioning the direct orders of his all-seeing king.
Oh, no. I would never question the will of the most munificent Joko.
Unlike my dear acquaintance, I pledge to you the unquestioned fealty of myself and my worm corps. I trust Marshals Ogun and Aranko will do the same.
And how might I contact the other marshals?
You'll find Troop Marshal Ogun at his camp southeast of Beijing. He's currently training new recruits there.
And Beast Marshal Aranko is drilling the kingdom's cavalry from atop a plateau near the necropolis.
King Joko will be told of your assistance, Worm Marshal. And Vizier, I promise your name will come up as well.
Okay. Talk to the team in private.
No meat, no bone.
Salutes. I like the ambient dialogues.
Thank you for not mentioning my earlier assault to the Grand Vizier. And please don't tell Joko. I beg you, Archon, please. He scares me.
You're a disgrace to the uniform.
I guess we're done here.
Commander, you have a real talent for navigating the world of bureaucratic kiss-assery.
Now all we have to do is dupe the other two marshals into joining the cause.
I nearly slipped up with the Vizier. We should split up. See what we can learn about the other two beforehand to avoid mistakes.
Can we at least lose these disguises for now? The buzzard stares are making me nervous.
There. Better.
Much. But I think the stench is still clinging to my fur.
I believe that was there before.
We'll meet up near Beijing and compare notes on the troop marshal. Good luck.
Okay, so that's it for this instance. Hello, random person in this spot. Well, someone's dead there. That was a shield. I thought it was like a laser at me. That's where we got the jackals. Okay, we're going over to the right. Might as well see about getting this vista first, though. Yippee. Probably the most annoying part about getting the sky scale unlock is the time-gated food. Because ordinarily you need to spend 12 days making charged quartz pieces. And then you combine that with a couple other things to make pieces of food, and you need 12 of those. Well, let's get the point of interest as well. It's probably just this tree. Lone Tree Hill. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Random windstorm. I ultimately ended up, I made 4 pieces of it myself. But blah 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 blah. I then spent money on the marketplace to buy the other 8 pieces. That sent me back like 40 gold. And yeah, I have 40 now, so it took like half the gold I had at the time. Where are these shadow dead drops? These are the things we need to collect. And then throw them over there. I'll throw 1 at it. Or there's a second one here. Just to get credit for the event. Yippee. And it's clearly through the cave system. Right here.
Perfect. Thanks for these.
Okay. And that's all you're getting from me. God, it's such a breeze getting through the areas now. Because I can just fly over everything, even though this is the Mount expansion. Veteran tar elemental. Oh, this is like a tar pit. Point interest get. That's the next zone portal, it seems. Oh, that's where we have to go. Okay. The domain of Vabi. Didn't realize we were already done with that zone. Aesthetic fringe. There was a mastery point over there. I'm currently training the jackal because I want the sand portals.
Before you head into Vabi, I have information you're going to want to hear.
Yeah? Shadows following your exploits, great interest. Yeah, but we have concerns. I really like when I think Alone's better off freed from Joko's tyranny as soon as possible, but you have to understand how delicate it is. Tell me about it. It's different this far south of the wall. They've lived for generations under Joko's rule. So they're brainwashed. It goes beyond just indoctrination. They've lived alongside the Awakened their entire lives. You know, as friends and family, which is literally true for many of them. In Vabian culture, awakening is viewed as a reward to Joko's faithful. They don't fear it. Being awakened to certain, it's difficult to fathom. Since childhood, every one of these people has been taught to revere Palawa Joko. Being awakened is part of the cycle which Joko controls. He's all powerful then. Completely out of touch with him. This is their reality. Understand the impulse to treat them as your enemies. They're not dangerous or evil. They're innocent and deserving of protection. Then let's free them. Seems to require a nuanced approach. We might have to allow them some of their delusions, otherwise the entire region could collapse. Isn't that what you want? Of course we want the regime to fall when the time is right, but there has to be something ready to replace it. If not, you risk plunging Alona into chaos. Well, no, it's far from ideal, but we can't fight a war on multiple fronts. Forged and branded must be stopped. Joko's way is our best chance. It's the only way the people here know.
There's always another way, and I'll help them find it.
Oh, convenient. This one's specifically for hero points. Okay, south. I guess we'll just unveil the map in progress. Well, give me some things to go off of.
Forged are flowing in from the desolation. They've ransacked the palace, taken over the mines and the foundry, and wiped out many awakened. We're helpless without them. I hope we can put things in order before the king's return. Praise Joko.
Yeah. Isn't praise Joko like a meme phrase? Oh, there's a communicator point. Which I don't need to use right now. There's a waypoint. Yippee. Division Palace. Noble necessities run. The supply run mini-game's kind of annoying because you have to cross the entire region. It's not just like a tiny little zone. Is there any catapults of the forged? Okay, you're working on it, so I'll help. Go, my balls. Oh, I was gonna send my balls out. No. Okay, through the rest of the zone here. Point of interest. Hey, it's the Pillars of Nosgoth. I've been debating on getting... Because it's the last 2 days of the Steam sale, I've been debating getting the Legacy of Kain remastered.
Ready for more.
Awaken affirmation system. There's another. It must have been made after we advance. Vitality of the Vabi relies on health of your body in life and death. Prevent injuries with daily calisthenics. some kind of chest over there. That was not there earlier. Yay. Stuff get. Let's unlock this section of map. And this is like a city. Appeal. Is it the mime showdown? Oh, it's like stars. That's a cute detail. Hello? There's always a way. Oh, that's a sand portal. Hello?
Competition is heating up, folks. They're up to 4 moves. Patulo, your move.
Blue fireworks, green fireworks, red. Hello? Oh, I didn't notice this. It's over here.
Another glass of Bobby and
Charlie,
rice.
your move.
Oh? What? Was I using 2 different sets at the same time? I don't get it. I don't understand, therefore it's a problem. What's this?
If you could assist us, we'd appreciate it.
Garden, wine, and cheese run. Almost out of food and drink. We can't let the party stop. Garden, wine, and cheese run. Okay, there's like a thing for it.
Watch your back out there.
I know I'm supposed to change mounts to do this, but I have a sky scale, so fuck that. Okay, we go.
Special delivery.
I got it. I must have it. Branded. The brand's in here?
This is for you.
Why are you just standing here in the brand? There's a branded griffin. What do you mean it's a... What do you mean it's a sand portal? Okay, you need the Jackal sand portal.
There you go.
It looks like a third of the city is branded. What the hell?
There you go.
And the last one's down here.
Take this.
Sounds exciting.
What?
You're quick. Your help is making
cool.
a big difference.
Oh, did I get all 3? Bonus.
It's all skill and a little luck.
Okay, I got... So there's a daily and then there's your first time ever doing it. So I got everything. Move my phone so I can see my EXP bar. So that's almost a level. Use all. Common. Unidentified.
That's valuable.
Delusion. An exotic staff? Double click to select stats. I got an exotic staff out of that. Wow. It's kind of ugly, but it's stat selecting. It's soulbound on use. Well, I would have liked it if it was something I'd actually use, because Elementalist Staff is slow as hell. That's fine. Like, this section is branded, though. What the hell? And the map... I'm guessing we're still in the same map. But we want to go south. I need to... Whoops. I need to use the bathroom, though. So I'm going to BRB again. BRB! Okay, getting my headphones back on. Click back on the game. Okay, let's focus on the story. So, this was a cute little detour. I guess we leave through here. No, we do not. Did I send wolves? Play script. Okay, so this is like the theater district. And this is a whole nother heart. We entered the city through around here, I think. Is this another way out? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Let me just go this way. Was this staff account bound? It's account bound, so I can't sell it. Of course it's account bound. It gave me its skin the second I got it. There's a sand portal. There's a very tiny forge camp. I guess it's like a checkpoint. It controls that road, so I guess I see the strategy. Oh, cool, red choya. Break steam valves, the foundry. Okay, this must be a main base of the forged. A foundry would be where they make all their weapons. Domain of Abi. Okay, this is everything of the map, or at least the north part. Okay, this used to be a place for Joko. Balthazar's taking over. Okay, enemy of my enemy. The troop marshal.
Commander, now that you're here, I can put us back into a mordant crescent, guys.
Hooray.
Was anyone able to learn anything useful about the troop marshal?
The Order of Shadows says the Forged have a history of attacking his training facility here.
So there's no love lost between Troop Marshal Ogun and the Forged.
If we sell this to Ogun as revenge against Balthazar, maybe he'll sign on.
If we can convince him that the Archon's the guy who will get it done.
Archon, sir. Welcome. You honor us with your presence.
I bring orders directly from the most tenacious King Palawa Joko for the Troop Marshal's ears only.
Yes, sir. Follow me.
Ugh, they're all slimy and gross. It's funny.
Archon, greetings. Wormmaster Ekolo told me you might come calling.
Then you know that King Joko has asked me to gather and lead his armies against Balthazar.
And I can think of no greater honor than to follow the storied Archon into battle. Unfortunately, the Forge have a huge foundry nearby, with a portal they use to refresh their ranks. If I were to leave now, there would be no one to monitor the troops and supplies that are coming in and out of the site.
Why haven't you just attacked the foundry and destroyed the portal?
This is a training camp. I don't have the seasoned troops I'd need to attack a target that big.
If I did your job for you, and found and destroyed the portal, you'd have no excuse not to follow me into combat.
Archon, if you can do that with these recruits, I'd follow you into the underworld and back.
Maybe next time. For now, just watch how the Morden Crescent gets it done. Then start packing your kit for Kodash.
I've only had time to teach these recruits basic combat commands. The Forged have kidnapped many of my recruits. If you see any inside, please get them out. I need all the
attack the
bodies I can
target,
get.
medium damage. Hold to send multiple
I suggest you watch and learn from the safety of your camp. Maybe next time you won't be so cowed by a horde of empty armor.
Mummy attack from a distance, like damage slows. Mummy to take advantage of attack enemy attention. Come to me. Okay.
We're coming with you.
No, I have to succeed where Ogun couldn't with these recruits.
Okay then. Take out 10 Forge in a single mummy gun. Have at least 15 mummies in my command. Close the portal without switching to your personal skills. So ranged. Reducing speed. There's a bunch of dead mummies here. It's kind of them to give us these one-off things to get used to it.
The portal's got to be through that gate.
Do they not recover HP? Cool. There's nothing this way. It says reducing speed. Is that just movement speed? Okay. Level this. Work on shifting sands. Invulnerability to melee attacks. Fire aura. What's
This
over here?
explains how Balthazar is able to maintain armor and troop levels this far south. There's the portal up on that walkway. We've just got to find a way to reach it.
Generator. I feel like I have to go both of these paths. Did they see me? They saw me. Linked allies deal damage. Shielding immune to damage. I guess let's do this. This way.
You can't escape. Safe.
Oh, it kills everyone. That's why it's like ranged. Okay. I might have to switch to my core. Well, isn't this a cute little office? All ranged attacks. Batteries. Get you. You're not supposed to be dealing with this group. I only have 2 mummies. It's a forged trainer. Okay, this is... yeah.
My fatal thrust. My pain
Okay, this sucks. Reflecting back on me, even my down skills. Maybe I just let it kill me. Let me try from the checkpoint. Oh. I'm not gonna bother trying to go back and see if the original ones are there. Also, what I have forged. Yep. What's this? AI viewer stream view deny. Be gone bot. I lost 2 mummies from that one encounter. What the hell? I guess we just go back to the one that's almost dead. On one hand, it's cool when the game changes up the formula like this, but the other hand, it's like, God, why? Okay, these ones are back. Forged portal.
That should bring Ogun on board.
I guess that other thing was also a portal that we could have done. Okay. And there's more mummies on the ground floor. Kill that rat. Oh, hey.
Very impressive, Archon. Your reputation as a leader and a strategist is clearly well earned.
I slowed the Forge reinforcements, but the key to stopping them is to take out Balthazar.
A worthy goal. One I look forward to helping you achieve. Count me and my soldiers in.
Assemble your troops and meet me outside Kodash. Once I command the full force of Joko's armies, the shunned god will fall.
Regroup. Hey, crew.
Okay, Kaz, Commander's back. Can we lose the maggot wearer?
I hate to admit it, but as unpleasant as Casimir's illusion is,
It does appear to be working. I guess so. Next time, how about you three be the Awakened, and I'll be your captured Char prisoner?
Heh.
Nice try, Cuddles. That had better not stick.
Only one of Joko's marshals is left. Shall we split up and ask around about Beast Marshal Aranko?
It worked this time. We'll regroup again near the necropolis.
Okay.
You can't escape.
Okay, we go south. A necropolis discovered. There's a teleporter over yonder. There. What's the rest of the map look like? Point of interest. The Beast Marshal's encampment. And in we go.
Have you seen Ritlock and Canuck?
Cuddles and Canuck arrived early. They want to be done with these disguises, so they already headed to Aranko's camp.
Archon, your envoys are meeting with Beast Marshal Aranko now.
My envoys?
I should have never let them go in alone.
Hail, Archon. Your representatives and I were just discussing the situation about Balthazar.
I see. How presumptuous of them.
Forgive us, Archon. We meant no disrespect.
We sought only to expedite matters, Archon.
Mongrels! Next time you step out of line, I'll put you both back in the graves I salvaged you from. Now go! Beast Marshal, might I suggest that the next time Joko sends his Archon to speak with you, you not start the meeting without him?
I assure you, Archon, nothing of import was discussed. In fact, they spoke highly of you, boasting of your superior riding skills. Of course. I like to think my mounted troops are without equal. Would you honor me with a demonstration of what makes you superior?
Are you questioning my abilities?
I mean no slight, but a mounted soldier requires more than just exceptional riding skills.
I've got a dragon.
Necromantic draining is essential if you hope to ride against Balthazar's horde.
Show me how it works. If your soldiers can master the technique, how difficult can it be?
You are most gracious, Archon. This way, please. I'd be honored to guide you through the most basic of our necromantic draining skills. First, please mount up and enter the paddock. As you approach approach any of these beasts while mounted, you'll sense that the grasp of Joko is available to you. Use it. By draining the life from your target, you can imbue your mount with unnatural speed. My troops use this skill to tame the beast of the valley. Now, if you'll come with me. If you bring half the conviction to the battlefield that you did to my compound, then I look forward to fighting Balthazar with you.
With me? Perhaps my companions misspoke in my absence, because Joko himself granted me sole command over his armies.
If you're leading Ogun's shambling infantry or Kolo's worms, yes. But mine is a specialized unit, requiring a particular expertise.
As an Archon, I'm not accustomed to auditioning for command.
And as this squad's leader, I'm not about to let my troops be slaughtered by someone else's ineptitude. However, out of respect for the wishes of our beloved King Joko, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself worthy of assuming command. I have a test that measures my core members' abilities. If you successfully complete the Valley Beast circuit, I'll reconsider your request.
So if I fail, you still have the honor of fighting alongside the Archon. But if I succeed...
History shows you can lead. If you catch the beast with the grasp of Joko 3 times, you'll prove you can ride. To keep pace with the beast, you'll have to drain creatures in the area. There are also a few shortcuts for skilled mounts.
All this chatter. It would have been faster and easier for me to just seize control of your troops.
Very well, Archon. When you're ready to begin, simply step through this portal.
There's probably a bonus for having a jackal with speed.
Archon?
As ever, Beast Marshal. Got it. That's one. That's two. Three's all she asked for, but I think I can do more. That's four. And five. I'd call that done.
Oh, okay. Because she appears here.
Inspired writing, Archon. You are truly deserving of Joko's faith. I haven't witnessed such prowess since His Eminence lashed together 6 Hydras to run down the renegade Terai Osa.
I look forward to leading you and the others to victory against the Pretender God.
It will be glorious. Hail Palawa Joko, Scourge of Vabi.
Great work, Kaz. Now we have 3 of Joko's top marshals ready to follow us into battle.
Did you hear something? Was the mighty Archon addressing our pack of filthy mongrels?
I might have gotten a little carried away back there.
Maybe if the Archon whistled our marching orders in a higher register.
Put you both back in the graves I salvaged you from? Seriously, Commander?
Okay, but it did work. Time to focus on the big battle ahead. Balthazar, make whatever preparations you need, and we'll see each other again at Kodash Bazaar.
Cool. There's a strong barrier. Okay, it's just an item. Ooh, hero points. I think I'll just explore for a while. Prepare the families awakened for their court appearance with a practice fight.
1,000 storms.
Great-great-grandfather Ulaf. Auntie Tazlu.
I make a pretty good team.
Keep going. The judges won't go easy on them, and neither should you.
As well summon.
That's enough. Thank you. Now, we're prepared for the worst.
Statue of Choco smiting Abaddon. Hollow and underwhelming. Embalming supply run. It's up here. Or Vista. I'm assuming there's a portal. What's this? Time-worn bust of Joko. Oh, is this one of the... Yeah, it's a little item collection thing. It's so nice being able to mount in midair. Practice dummy. Guide newly awakened combat patrol formations. Oh, so this is like the story instance, but for this. Well, you could have just gotten up here with the Springer. something over there. It's so convenient having a sky scale. Cool. And there's a mastery point over yonder, but what's over here? It doesn't feel like I'm going up, but apparently I am. Did it say a funeral is taking place? Sand portal. There's a point of interest here. The boneyard. Oh, there's portals everywhere. Is it like... you jump through all of them back to back? Don't mind me just cheating with flight. Discarded? Worn page.
It's all skill and a little luck.
Bug fragment worn away of the suns. It will be consumed for mastery, experience, and karma. Cool. I wonder if this is just like to fake you out over something. Mastery point's right there. Veteran discarded, awakened. Test me, I won't hold back against you.
Heart of a volcano.
Bring it on. Or I can just open. Okay. There's an event up. Oh, it's probably for there. Mastery point there. The Kodash Bazaar, it's in the middle of the brand. Just jump out over here. Do ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Oh, what's up here? That immobilization won't work against me because I don't have legs. I have wings. Time-worn bust, okay. I got a thing. Might as well try getting this mastery point. Congealed putrescence. Legendary boundaries. Oh, hello. You a fight?
I will not betray myself.
Can you, like, stop dazing me?
Very well, are you? I am not yet defeated.
You seem defeated.
You have earned this victory, mortal.
Yippee. Tiny amount of karma. 100. Cool. Let's just see about uncovering the rest of the map. Whatever happens along the way happens. Ward. I think that's the hero point line. There's a teleporter up there. And this is an academy space, huh? And there's a sand portal. And a giant statue of Joko. Wave detection helped cadets paint the Great Joko Monument. LOL. I know I'm stealth, but... maybe I'm unstealthed for a bit. So was it, like, for fun, or was it like an Order of Shadows, or was it like the students of the Academy? Ugh. Oh, here's the sand portal. Praise Joko. Okay. Go a little bit north to get this chunk of the map. Prepare for a race. I'm just gonna assume that any race in the area of... hey, there's hero points there. Past the previous area map, and this one is just gonna... well, there's my weekly. It's gonna require the sand portal mastery on Jackal. Plus 10 laurels. Plus 1 spirit shard. Let's sell my junk.
Take care of yourself.
Is it down here or on this? Down.
You've certainly been strutting around like you own this place.
Don't think you've gone unnoticed.
But you're not part of House Rolik.
Or House Ingene.
Or Ventura.
Perhaps you think you've learned all. This should be educational.
Fight!
I feel furious! Say might and glory!
Mistress Asmira!
Cool, beat them. Landscape
Well
study.
played.
Aptly done.
Well fought.
I suppose you've earned an honorary degree.
An honorary degree is 10 hero points, which you can use to train something. I have exactly 30. I'm more interested in possibly unlocking Tempest than I am Weaver. Weaver just sounds more complicated. So we'll throw points at you. Oh, that's right. I get the freebie war horn. Collection log. It's Maguma based stuff, right? Let's turn that off for a moment. Cook these 14 items and skins. Dust Cloud accessory. Bottled Stormwind. Stormbluff Isle? Mystic Collar. Saurian Roar. Sometimes dropped by Saurians throughout Heart of Maguma. Purchase for crystalline ore at Mordramout's advantage in Dragon's after the area has been secured. Punchmatic. Experience stealth gliding as an elementalist. I have that. I guess it just wasn't there. It's all vendors for airship parts. And ore nodes in the Auric Basin requires training Exalted Gathering.
Ask yourself.
Invisible Tempest. Defeat a treasure mushroom. New Watch Stealth Detection. I have that. I recently got Stealth Detection. Completely unlock the elite specialization. It's shoulder armor. Map completion on Haragumuga. That's annoying.
This should be educational.
Oh, someone's challenging them. I guess I'll help since I'm just standing here like an idiot.
Master Tahit!
There you go.
Well played.
Aptly done.
Well fought.
I suppose you've earned an honorary degree.
Okay, experience stealth gliding. There. Easy. I have gliding maxed out. For like ley lines and stuff. Okay, there's at least this much more. There's the last teleporter. Let's go. Let's see about going up there and getting that waypoint. And I don't know. We're hitting 2 hours. That's what I usually did my streams at. And if not undercover. Hello? Hello? Oh, quicksand. The Brand Storm. Okay. grounded. While grounded, if not undercover. I'm not grounded, so therefore I can't be... Okay, stay in the... That sounds opposite of what we need to do in a lightning storm. Hello, I'm undercover, if you hadn't noticed. Teleporter's over here. But the stairs are this way? Hey, there's a chest. What's this icon? Praise Joko? Why is he flexing? Weirdo. Sandward page. Cool. Okay, here's... Rich orichalcum nodes. And there's a mastery point apparently right over here. Why are you a salad? Man.
It's all skill and a little...
Now here's the other hero point. It's so annoying how you have to always click on mastery points. Must be what that shield is.
Please, help me. My pet's been branded. I can't bring myself to put her down. And I can't stand to see her suffer like this.
Mallet gob.
Get ready. I'm about to let her out. Here she comes.
Oh.
Sorry, girl.
Hello. Why is it so awkwardly shaped around here? What is this for random priest here?
Almost gone. End it quick.
I'm trying. She's not making it easy.
Now her suffering is over.
Yippee.
Get ready. I'm about to let her out. Here she comes. Sorry, girl.
I just did it. You can do it yourself. Right. Oh, cool. Just a freebie little point. Why do you get to see us over here? At least come closer. We're under the cover, so I don't have to deal with the storm. Thank you. Commune.
It's all skill and a little luck.
Woohoo. There's another one there, and then there's this chunk of map immediately over here. Grand Court of Sibelka. It's just that water pool. And then there's a raid entrance over yonder. Are you gonna view? Oh, there's some flickering right there. I don't have the graphics tuned up to absolute maximum, just because. Cool. This is a mastery point? Oh, it's another gen.
Let's see if you know this one.
It's education. I'm frequently made even though I'm unsub. Why am I getting damaged? Oh. That often can't be done. Mistake.
The mortal got one right. Let's see if you know this one.
A rock.
You chose correctly.
I'm taking damage from just thinking.
Here is another question.
Pubs and tankards of ale. Be condemned to jail. A lie.
Quite right. Masterfully done. Can you answer
Where they pursue me, I
this?
can only be sought. The best don't stop trying, but I cannot be taught. Perfection.
You have passed, mortal. I commend you.
Cool. I was expecting another fight. I basically know nothing about the raids. Red players 10, base difficulty 4. Why is there not a shield around the raid entrance? Having fun? There's another mastery point, but there's a point of interest over here. Right here. Ruins of the Mirror of Liss. So this was Lyssa's area. Why does it cause burning? It's electricity. How do you normally get through this area if you can't just fly and cheese it, all of it? Your fighting skill, okay.
You can't divide a tile.
A thousand storms.
Shall we continue?
Take my balls.
Might and glory. It is rare that I am surprised. Well done, traveler.
I guess that was the last free roaming mastery point. That's why I got an extra reward. No. Some over here. And then there's a whole chunk up there. Let's go up. Are you just like farming those or something? I mean, like, you do you. Mastery points in this building. It's another Jin. Okay, battle.
You believe you can compete with me?
Say for that.
Demonstrate your prowess, mortal. How much swirling abilities be pushed? Perhaps I have underestimated you. You
One
have
cycle.
performed much better than I expected. You should be pleased.
Oh, more. And we're almost there. What's this chunk of land over here? It's outside of the brand veil. Branded crystals destroyed. I think someone's actually working on them, so let's help.
Safe from harm.
Where's the other crystal? Over there. Oh wait, it's NPCs. NPCs were working on this. What the hell?
I'm fading fast. My pain is insane.
I feel like I got scammed. NPCs. I was only over here helping because I thought other players were on it. Getting the shield. Go on my balls. Statue of Joko for the homestead. And sand shifting, cool. I'll work on the rest of the skimmer because apparently this one lets you go underwater with the skimmer. Point. I think for now I'm gonna call this stream to an end. Just because I'm getting a little tired of talking. So thank you for stopping by this stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone, and I will hopefully start seeing you more soon. Bye.